Hey, hi everyone. I hope that you all are doing great. And yes, today we are going to see that how the indicators are just acting like a magic to us, right? So we are going to look into the magic of indicators. Well, now you must be asking that, ma'am, what is that indicator in case of the chemistry? Well, in this session, we are going to learn about that only, and you're going to learn along with Shushmita Singh, right? So, along with Shushmita ma'am, also, you have many more teachers at the best platform and one of the most innovative live learning app that is going to be the ODA class for you. So, I do have a concern about this, that how do you grasp the concept in the most easiest way. So we have developed a course that is going to start right from the coming Monday, where we are going to have lot of session regarding your maths, whether it be your science or whether it be your English. So yes, you do have the chance to get 1 week across the course through all the subjects, whether it be, as I have said, whether it be math, science, or English. So you have one entire week to just look into the course. And then after, if you're asking about what about the sessions, so there are going to be three math session, three science session, and along with this, we also provide you the free English classes. So yes, you can focus on this. And when we say that, what about when you are in trouble, when you're not understanding the concept, then we are going to provide you, of course, the personal teacher all across the day. So for all these 7 days, you are going to have the personal teacher with you all the time. Whether it be any kind of doubt from your side, we are going to solve it. And along with this, you must be asking that, ma'am, what about the homeworks? Well, we do have the certain kind of feature where you can provide the homework right on the app, and we are going to check it. Along with this, we do have the test on the app, whether it be objective, subjective, all kind of test would be given to you. And then after, we are going to just know that how you well are doing, right? How well are you doing? And then after, of course, about the study material. So we're going to provide you the books in the form of the PDF, right? When you are there in the bridge course. So no problem at all in those cases. And of course, how to enroll, ma'am? Well, there is the link given right in the description box. You need just to click on that, and there you are. So you can tell that, yes, I am going to be the part of the ODA family by just click on this link, right? Now, of course, you know me that I'm going to just teach you about the magic of indicators. Well, I'm Shushmita Singh, and yes, I have done my bachelor's, master's, and tried to bag the silver medal. And along with this, I do have mentored almost 35,000 plus students, and I have more than 4 years experience. So in this regard, I just want to tell you that you need to grasp the concept, and for this, like certainly or this time, we do have the indicators to understand. Now, given a situation, you have to identify that out of this, which one is going to be acidic, which one is going to be basic in nature, and how would you just solve it out? And there we are gifted with the indicators. Now, indicators are the substances which are going to indicate whether a substance is acidic in nature, whether it is basic. And on the basis of that, we have categorized the indicators into three parts. And they're going to be natural indicators, synthetic indicators, which are going to be the artificial one, and after that we do have the olfactory indicators. Now in case of the natural one, there are three very great indicators, and these all are going to be natural organic indicators. You can call it as China rose, where it be turmeric, the same haldi, and of course the lichen. Now these three natural indicators are quite available around us, so we can make a great uses of these natural indicators. Following up with the synthetic one, the artificial one, which we can find in the laboratories, they're going to be methyl orange and phenolphthalein. So these two are going to be the artificial indicators in the form of the chemicals. And then we have the olfactory indicators. By sensing the smell only, we can find out that whether it's going to be base or acid. And there we have onion and vanilla as the examples of the olfactory indicators. So in this class, I'm going to let you know about the natural indicators and how it shows its magic. Following up with the indicators. What are indicators? Well, the indicators are the substances which are used to test whether the substance is either acidic, neutral, or basic. So if you are finding out that yes, it is going to be acidic, whether it is going to be basic or neutral, we can find it out by use of the indicators. Now you can see the three natural indicators, the China rose, the turmeric, and the lichen. Now one by one, we are going to look in each of the indicators. So first of all, we are going to look into the China rose. Now what you can do, when you pluck the China rose, the same hibiscus, when you're going to pluck it out, what you can do, just put it into the hot water solution. And you can say 15 to 20 minutes after that, you will find a bit pinkish color of the solution. And that is going to act as an indicator, right? So here you can see that how this hibiscus is going to turn out into the light pink solution. And from this, you can say that it can be extracted from where? It can be extracted from the China rose plant, right? As it is easy. Now, when we have these all things, how to just get to know about this? So of course, we are going to just find about the China rose. In case of this, you find that in acid, it turns into magenta. So here, this is acid. What is this? This is going to be the acid. Now, in this case, what we are going to see that it is turning out. This is going to turn out into magenta color, right? This is going to turn out into magenta color. Fine in case of the acidic solution. Now, when we talk about the basic solution, suppose if I say basic solution, you might find out soap solution, shampoo solution. In that case, when you're adding those solution into the China rose solution, what you're going to find out? It is going to turn into green in color. What the color would be? It would be green in color in case of the bases. And of course, as said, that the China rose solution is going to be light pink in color. So in that case, we are going to call it as that in neutral, it will remain light pink in color. So you have got an idea that in case of the acid, it is going to turn into magenta, whereas in case of the bases, it is going to turn into the greenish color. Now following up with the exercise time, of course, I'm going to give you the exercise time. So in that case, I'm going to ask you a question that if soap, and you all know that soap is basic in nature, so if it is added to the China rose solution, what color the solution will show up? The China rose color, right? What it is going to show up? So first it was light pinkish color. Now what it is going to show up when the soap, which is basic in nature, what it is going to show up, whether it will be green in color, whether it will be not changing any color, or will it turn into magenta color? Think about it. So here you have to focus only on two words. That is soap, which is basic in nature. And what is going to be the indicator? China rose. So in case of the China rose, it is going to turn into green in color in case of the bases. So it is going to turn into green in color, right? And it is going to be the case of basic solution, right? So here we can say that option A is going to be correct and it turns into green in color when added to the basic solution. Now, I do have the another question for you that if curd, which is acidic in nature, now it is added to the China rose. So China rose and acid, two words, focus on the two words. What color the solution will show up? So in this case, we can say that in case of the acidic solution, the China rose solution is going to turn into magenta color. It is going to turn into magenta color, little bit dark pink towards red in color. So we can say that it is going to turn into magenta color in case of the acidic solution. Now I do have the next one that is going to be the turmeric. So the turmeric is what? It is a bright yellow powder obtained from a plant. the turmeric plant, and you all must have had seen this, right? At your home. So if some celebration is there, like haldi celebration, you must have seen that how much uses of this haldi is being there. So this haldi is very common indicator. You can find at every home, at any place you can find it. And you will find that, yes, I can use this as an indicator. So here the turmeric contains yellow dye. And how this yellow dye turns into red color or it remains same. So in this case, we will find that in case of the acidic solution, it just remains same. It just remains same. Whereas in case of the bases, it is going to turn into red color, right? So in case of the acidic solution, it retains iconic yellow, it remains same. Whereas in case of the basic solution, the turmeric turns into red color. So I do have a question for you. So this is the exercise time. So if face wash, which is basic in nature, is added to the turmeric, what color the turmeric will show up? Whether it is going to be red in color, remain yellow, or so what should it be? So in case of the face wash, which is going to be basic in nature, in that case, we have seen that this, suppose I am going to add the face wash to it, or detergent to it, or any basic solution to it, this haldi is going to turn into reddish in color, right? It is going to turn into reddish in color, and that's why we are going to go with the option A, that is red in color. Now, the other question I want you all to answer. Come on, answer it. If lemon, which is acidic in nature, it is added to the turmeric. Now, what color the turmeric will show up? What is going to be the answer? Come on, think about it. What is going to be the answer? So here I'm trying to add the lemon. I'm going to try to add the lemon drops. So what it is going to turn the color of the turmeric. So the turmeric is not going to show any changes. It will remain same in the color. So it just remain the same iconic yellow. So we can see that turmeric doesn't change its color when added to the acidic solution. So in case of this also, it is not going to change. Now, the third one, that is going to be the litmus. Now let me tell you that litmus is going to be derived from the lichen. So this is what? This is going to be the lichen. This is the form of the lichen. Now this lichen is somewhere associated with the biology. What is lichen? Lichen is basically an association, a symbiotic association between the algae and the fungi. So it is going to be the symbiotic association of algae and fungi. And this is present in the area where you will find that the pollution is not there. So this is also serving as a pollution indicator. What it is serving as? Yes, that is going to be the pollution indicator. So suppose if you find a place, let me ask you, what are the places? What are the places where you don't find any pollution? So in that cases, we can say that what is going to happen? In that cases, we can say that it is going to be showing up its color, right? But when sent to the polluted area, it is going to turn into black in color. Fine. So this is going to be present as a white appearance or little bit palish yellow appearance in the cases where you will find that there is no pollution. So they are also regarded as pollution indicator. Now, how this lichen is going to turn into the litmus. So we are going to find out the solution. We are going to extract the solution. Now, that is going to be dipped into the paper and we will find that how this paper is going to turn into which color when the acid is added to it and when the bases are added to it. So, if you look into this, in the case of the acidic solution, suppose this is acidic solution and when it is poured into the paper, this blue litmus is going to change into red color. This is going to change into red color and there is a very small mnemonic for you, that is chocolate bar. You all have remembered that, yes, Milky Bar is there, chocolate bar is there. So from that bar, this blue is going to turn out into red color in presence of the acidic solution. Whereas in case of the basic solution, what is going to happen? The red one is going to turn out into blue color. So here the red litmus is now turning into the blue color in case of the basic solution, right? So if the basic solution is there, it is going to turn out into the blue color, right? So B for base and B for blue. So in this way, you can just learn it. Now following up with the exercise time. So I do have a question for you that what is the source of the litmus? Is it leech, it is lichen, or it is lychee? What is going to be the answer? Just now we have come across this. What is going to be the answer, everyone? Come on, answer it. Whether it be A, B, or C. What is going to be the answer? Yes, yes, that is going to be correct. And that is going to be the lichen. And also remember what it is also known as? It is also known as pollution indicator. So yes, you have to grasp the knowledge by the time you get in any additional information. So try to grasp that as well. Now, a solution changes the red litmus paper to blue in color. So the nature of the solution is what? What is going to be the nature of the solution where the red litmus change into blue in color? So what is going to be the answer for it? If you remember it, B for blue, and then the answer would be your basic solution. So here, whether it is going to be acidic solution, basic solution, or neutral. So in this case, we can say that it is going to be basic solution, which is going to turn out into blue in color. So yes, you have done a lot of question. Now here is the master key for you. Now in this case, what is this? There is chai tuli, right? So everybody loves chai. So chai li tu. So in this case, or chai tu li. So in this case, chai for China rose, tu for turmeric, and li for the litmus. So in this case, we will find that in case of the acid, it is going to turn into magenta color. Fine. With the color appearance, you can remember it is going to turn into green in color. And then we have the turmeric. It remains same. It remains same iconic yellow. In case of the base, the turmeric turns into red in color. And then we have the litmus. In this case, what happens? If you remember this, then this is going to be the red color. In this case, in the case of the acid, it is going to turn into red in color. And case of the base, if you see from red to blue. So this is going to be blue in color. So if you remember this master key, none of the way you can just get defeated. You are going to reach the position you want. Any kind of order if you follow this, right? So if you want some more tricks like this, you can just follow with the most innovative live learning app, and that is the ODA class for you. Already I have discussed with this that yes, this is the time, and I must say that almost 25 people have already got enrolled in this, and yes, you are having very less seat now. So you can just go with it. As I have discussed about this, this is going to be 1 week duration. And along with this, there are going to be 3 maths and 3 science session. And after that, of course, the most crucial part, you're not going to get anywhere. The personal teacher, the personal tutor for you. And along with this, if you talk about the homework on the app itself, test on the app, and the books PDF, the courseware PDF, the thing we teach you, they all are going to be produced on the app itself. You can just consume all of those. And yes, it is the right time to click on this icon, right? So you can just go to the description and find out this link. Tap on that, and you are there on the app to enroll. And you can be the plus one more student. So, yes, please be there, enroll right now. And yes, just get connected to us. Okay? So yes, you all can just know about the special feature of the ODA class, and that is the way how we redeem the gifts. So here you can find the increase my smart water bottle by earning the coins. And how do you earn the coins? By studying, right? Attending the classes. And here you have the MI Band 5, then the MI Sound Box, and of course, the phone that you are waiting for. So what are you waiting for? Just come and enroll and do be the part of this amazing class. And of course, if you want to just share this with your friend and get more and more friends along with you, you can just share subscribe, and do hit the like button. Okay, see you then. Bye bye, everyone. Just be there in the next class.